Hello, everyone. I'm Brandy Wolf, the Oracle of Hidden Truths. And today, Wednesday, why not do some Wednesday wisdom coming from the animal spirit? So, I am going to be using the Wild Unknown Animal Spirit Guide, or Animal Spirit Oracle. I know I've been doing a lot of Wild Unknown. I've recently been getting very bonded with the Wild Unknown decks. My next one is going to be the Alchemy deck that I have, and try to work with it. But I've been getting very precise and interesting readings using the Wild Unknown decks. But this one I'm going to do Animal Spirit, and I may have to look in the guidebook for the meaning of the card. But let's see what I get. This is for the wisdom for today, for the collective. So I think we need something out there anyway. So let's see what card I pull for the wisdom for today. Ooh, I got the wolf. I got the wolf. Now, when we think of the wolf, now my last name is Wolf. Dun, dun, dun. My maiden name. That's Wolf is my maiden name, except I got an E at the end. When we think of the wolf, we think of courageousness, and protecting a pack, and they can be loners as well. I'm going to go ahead and do a look on here. And I believe these are earth ones too. Yes, earth. And I am in the right section. I just got to find the card. So let's look up wolf and see. But they're protectors. They're lead the pack. And there's lone wolves, solitary wolves. And then there's the female wolves that protect their men. Yeah, found it. And here's I'll put it up here so you can see. And of course I'll read it. Okay. So, message for everybody. Guardian of family and tribe. Activism, ritual. The wolf's mission is to uphold the well-being and longevity of the pack. Healthy wolf energy expresses itself through activism, mentorship, humanitarian efforts, or teaching religious or political studies. The wolf gets into trouble when it assumes every member of the tribe must follow suit. This includes children walking in their parents' first footsteps. Although it will surely be uncomfortable at first, practicing tolerance helps balance out agitated wolf energy. Contemplate the following: embrace all, exclude none. When in balance, reliable, democratic, and fearless. When out of balance, judgmental, dominating. To bring into balance, practice letting go. What a message. So, maybe you might have been called to do some activism, some humanitarian efforts, maybe even teaching. It says religious or political studies. I would also assume like spiritual teaching, special niche teaching and mentorship, to be a mentor. And I last night did a reading with the archetype and well-known tarot deck, and I ended up getting that I'm meant, because I asked if I should be doing shadow work, being a shadow healer, because it seems like I've been getting a lot of that lately. And when I look in the past, I've been getting a lot of that as well, of helping people come out of their shadows, facing their fears, turning their fears into something positive, transmuting that negative shadow energy into an illuminated light, for them to see who they truly are and not to be ashamed of it. I've been getting that a lot lately. And also dealing with like karmic connections, working with or wondering if you're in a karmic kind of connection, like a soul tie that's supposed to teach you things. And I've been through a lot myself. I've been through I've been through a lot. I know there are other people that have been through a lot more than me, but I've been through quite a bit as a youngster, and even now being 49, I still have things that I go through, and I'm going to be doing more shadow work, shadow healing, being a shadow mentor. But yeah. So you might even, like I said, you might be called to do something like that. Something to help your tribe, something to help humanity, something to help the collective. Maybe you've discovered some gifts that you have. And I look at the wolf in the eyes, and they pierce the soul. If you look at the eyes, they pierce the soul. They pierce. It's like I see you. I see what you've been through. I see things that you're afraid to admit to, afraid to acknowledge. I see things that are in your past that you haven't healed from. And it's like wanting to take charge of it, wanting to help you with it, to go in the underworld. Because if you look at it in a way, it's like he's in fire here. And fire is about transmutation. It's about burning what does not serve you so you can reborn yourself as someone new, as finding the light within. And it's like he's surrounded by fire, even though it's an earth energy. It's the orange, the red, and even the white. To me, it's like transmutation, becoming the phoenix, getting rid of the old, burning the old. And that could be a good meditation. If you can find some kind of meditation where you hear crackling of fire, and imagine or meditate yourself basically burning what no longer serves you, what no longer is there, so you can be reborn, regenerated into a new person. You have that past to remember, but you have to also remember it's time to start on a clean slate. It's time to start a new you. It's time for you to take charge of your life and to be an inspiration to other people. That's also a message I'm getting with this card. Let me see if there's anything else that I need to say. Bold, courageous, standing up for what you believe in. And I also get like protector energy too. Like you're protecting your tribe, your family, or who you consider family. Family doesn't have to be blood. It can be your chosen family, who you choose to be your family. Even though I know it's not drawn that way, but if you look at this ear right here, even though I know it's not really drawn that way, but it looks like it's turned, like listening to something and then looking at you, telling you your message. That's what it looks like to me. And maybe it's because it's drawn a little differently, but it's like he's hearing something and it's going through, and he's telling you, he's telling you the message. That's another thing I'm getting. Listen to what your intuitive mind also says. Don't doubt, don't dismiss, don't allow ego to control that part of you. Listen to what your inner guidance. And as always, I say keep a journal. Keep a journal, keep a journal. Write your stuff down, write your thoughts down. And then you can reflect on them, after a week, after a month, or when you got to get a new journal to start writing again. I actually had to get a new journal. And this is like my new one here. But I did quite a few. I don't know if this one has I haven't written it down yet. And this one was about me coming out of my situation. And I did which I already did a video for, which was who am I, what am I, and I could make that reading available too. And I did some shadow work as well, because I needed to do some shadow work really bad. I can't even flip this page. What was this one? Oh, that's the one I got the frame. My inner archetype, which is the flame. Transmutation and burning what doesn't serve me. But that's what I get for the message and the wisdom for everybody for Wednesday. I hope this helps. I hope you understand the message that's coming to you. And don't fear stepping out of your comfort zone. Don't fear it. Because a lot of you, I feel, are afraid. I'm afraid. I mean, everything that I'm reading, I'm supposed to be seen. I'm supposed to be known. I'm supposed to be known for my work. I'm supposed to be a trailblazer. I go by my chart and everything, my birth chart, all the readings I get. I'm supposed to be a trailblazer. And I don't see how. And it's not that I don't doubt myself, but it's like I consider myself like just an ordinary kind of person. I don't see myself as being a celebrity. I don't see myself as being famous, but that's my chart is just saying I have to be seen. I have to be known. I have to take charge. I have to be this wolf, be the mentor that I am, walking through shadows, holding hands, walking through the underworld and helping people find find their light, which I find interesting. Ooh, and underneath the deck we have the black egg. Interesting. The black egg. I'm gonna look. I'm gonna be nosy. Let's look. Why not? We're here. We're sitting here just, having a moment. So let's look at the black egg, which is all the way in the back. Okay, here's here's this, and I'll show you the card. It's under the deck, black egg. And here's the page if you want to look at it. And just looking at the message is just funny, which is speaking from an authentic voice, the truth. And it's quite long. The black egg contains one of life's essential treasures, the truth. Inside of it resides no confusion, excuses, small talk, noise, or lies, not even white ones. This living and breathing vessel harbors only that which rings true. When this essence is in balance, we speak slowly and clearly. We are drawn to activities like writing, reading, teaching, singing, or perhaps public speaking. We're not just talking about this. Sounds draw us in, books draw us in, the concept of truth itself draws us in. We start asking questions like, what do I know to be true about myself? What is true about the world? Ooh, what is true about the world? That would be an interesting question to ask. I might do that. When the energy of the black egg is not yet accessed, we speak from an unsure place. We say things others want to hear, gossip, or repeat stories to justify our subpar behavior. We might even try to convince ourselves that we have no inner truth at all. The energy of the black egg hovers and waits for us to reconnect. It is available at every moment and every situation. It is the epicenter of truth and the birthplace of our voice. There's even another part to read. The black egg and the fifth chakra. The subtle essence of this card resides at the base of the throat, at the Vishuddha chakra. Sorry, I'm bad with words. The ancient sages saw this center as the hub that governs our speech and expression. Vishuddha translates as especially pure. The balance of this center is important for all of us, but is especially essential for writers, editors, musicians, and teachers. Is that it? Yeah, okay. So, in case you want to read. But I find it interesting that we had the wolf, and then this was the card underneath the deck. Interesting. So hopefully you take this wisdom, do as you wish. You have free will. You do as you wish. And I like that question. I hope I can remember to ask that and possibly do the reading for it. That would be interesting. Maybe use the card deck I have and maybe even pull a card from here as well. So let's see what we get. Maybe. I'll see if I want to work on that or not. But I hope you have a good day and a good rest of your week, and take care. Many blessings to you.